Hello, and welcome to another exciting episode of Way of the Brush, where I'm starting off a little bit late, because of snow. It's snowing like mad right now in the Niagara area. Way of the Brush, the most informative 120 minutes on the internet on the wargaming lifestyle. We'll talk about painting, terrain, conversions, and everything under the sun. We usually delve a lot into painting talk, as well as a lot of what's under the sun, so, watcher beware. Of course, if you're attending this show live for the first time, or you're just a new viewer, you can always ask your questions to Kris at miniwargaming.com. Of course, you can always ask them live, and if myself or the monkeys don't answer right away, because the monkeys are very knowledgeable, and a lot of them are longtime viewers, and they pretty much know what I'll say, and, really, this is the place for a lot of new people to ask your questions. Don't be afraid to, just ask, especially if you're new, because, there's not a lot of good places for new people to kind of dive into this hobby and not feel like, like they're getting ridiculed for being new for some strangers, because like that's some sort of crime or something. I don't know. But anyway, speaking of monkeys, I can see Mad Cow Crazy, Fear School, Yuri Rovira, Knit Fink, hello everyone, Nick Dumont, Happy Brushmas, Brushmas, David Vaughn, hey monkeys, Ghost of Starman Deluxe, how are you monkeys, George Hintz, hi, Dark Commission, hi, Starship Monkeys, I kind of like that. That sounds like an old, almost like an old Davy Bowie song, Davy Bowie. Has anybody ever called him that, Davy Bowie? Davy Bowie? I don't think so. I might be the first guy to ever say that, Davy Bowie. You never know. Sorry, I'm just cleaning off my glasses here, because, I got all sorts of snow smears all over my lenses here. I was in a mad dash to get this going on time today. Definitely. So, Starship Monkeys, yeah, I kind of like that. Davy Bowie. Sir Peanut Butter, morning everyone. Warbot, hello everyone. David Vaughn, definitely dig that opening music. Some people are kind of tired of it. Some people want me to change it, and, yeah, so, I don't know. I was thinking that it was maybe time for an update. I don't know. Something newer. I don't know. I have no idea. Because at the time when that intro was made, my brother made that music for me. He just, played off a little riff there and everything. And, so, I don't know. Maybe I should bug him to make me something new. Something like that, but different. I'll have to bug him later. It is Christmas time. Maybe he'll give me a Christmas present. Maybe. I don't know. Beer and Blood Bowl. There he is. Merry Christmas, fellow monkeys and Monkey Lord. It's all in caps too. He's pronouncing it. Dave Vaughn. I just heard about war colors. Has anyone used them? How do they compare to Vallejo, GW, or Army? I have not used them. I know there might be a couple monkeys who have purchased them. I've seen a few demos with them and stuff like that. I'm not, I don't know, I have not, I can't say from personal experience whether they're good or not, but I don't know. They kind of seem like a rebottling of paint to me. And they seem to be rebottled from like a heavier bodied paint. Heavier than, say, Vallejo, or even Army Painter. Army Painter is kind of thin-bodied, and Vallejo's thin-body. Citadel's kind of heavy-body, and the paint seems more like it was like they took GW paint and put it into the bottle. It seems really kind of heavy and thick. It also seems to dry fairly glossy. So some people like Vallejo because it dries matte, and some people like GW because it dries with a bit more of a gloss to it. So But I have not used it myself, so I cannot voice any, any definitive type opinion on it because, like I said, never tried it. I'm in no rush to try it either. I don't know. It seems like a very limited color palette they're offering, and I don't know. I didn't like the way I seen it like coming out of the bottles, like because in dropper style bottles, but you're squeezing it like it's toothpaste coming out of it, and I don't know. I'm not 100% on board with that. It's not doing it for me, is what I'm saying basically. But feel free to give them a try. They might be the greatest paint you ever worked with. I have no idea. George Hints over on Twitch. Hi. That's all, George? Just hi? Just hi? Just hi. Paul0132. Hey, Kris. Hey, all. Anyone hoping for painting goodies under the tree this weekend? Hoping for a Winsor Newton brush myself. Well, if you've laid the seed work for what people are going to get you for Christmas, then I would hope that you do get it. I mean, if you haven't told anybody what you want for Christmas, I mean, and they're just guessing, I mean, there's many times where, I didn't say anything. I just kind of assumed that people knew what I liked. But no, don't ever assume. Don't ever assume. Especially when it comes to gift giving, because, man, I've been married to over 20 years. Do you think I know what my wife wants for Christmas? Not a clue. Not a clue. Well, I've got a clue, but it ain't a good one. And she's the exact same way. She doesn't know what to get me. She has no clue, Because I'm a man of few needs, or few wants. Lots of needs, but few wants. Disflux. We the Brush, brought to you by Masters Brush Cleaner, Future Floor Polish, and Pro Painted Nurglebum. Yeah, Pro Painted Nurglebum. Could you imagine the smooth gradients, the highlights, the low tones, the shadows? Yeah, it'd be kind of cool if we did get some sponsors for the show. I haven't really pushed for it, so it's not like I'm out there going, Future Floor Shine, I want you guys to sponsor me because I'm talking about your crap all the time, and I probably shouldn't call it crap, right? But I'm talking about your product all the time, and and Masters Brush Cleaner. I mean, Masters Brush Cleaner would actually be a cool sponsor because they do offer quite a bit of stuff in not just the soaps, but a lot of other things, and a lot of variations of the soap too. Because I used to use the big tub of theirs for cleaning my canvas brushes, my nice big artist brushes, and yeah, it was fantastic stuff. I use it I use that stuff on everything. Lazy Monkey, howdy. I've heard good things about watercolors, but haven't used them personally. The price point is very nice though. Yeah, sure. Congo, eh? Steam McDemon, there it is. I like that name, Steam McDemon. I don't know why, it brings a smile on my face every time I read that name. I think it kind of just rolls off the tongue. Steam McDemon, especially when you say it kind of like that, like with a bit of a cadence, the Steam McDemon. Almost like if we're gonna do a bit of a country song, it's just Steam McDemon. Hey y'all, hope you're having a good time. I hope so. We're just starting, dude. Like the party is just starting. It's what is it? Christmas Eve? What is it? 23rd? Yeah. So it's Christmas Eve. So everybody's going nuts. It's snowing like mad in the Niagara area, which is where I am. People are all over the roads. Coming in today, there was a bus like in the ditch, like back end in the ditch. I guess like he was, because there's this one little spot where the road kind of goes like this, like it's like a three-way intersection, but there's a sharp incline where you have to stop. And where this side doesn't have to stop, this side has to yield. And I guess the bus came to a stop and then just slid back into the ditch. And yeah. And of course, it's a very Canadian kind of bus too, because it says, sorry, out of service. I mean, well, the front end of the bus is like way up in the air. No, it's not way up in the air, but his back end's in the ditch. He can't get out because, bus drivers. Mad Cow Crazy. Hate Christmas. Never gotten anything I actually want. Usually spend 100 euros on presents only to get socks and some shit. Yeah, but you know what though? I mean, you Mad Cow, you must be a little bit younger than I, because I mean, like, when you get to my age, man, socks and underwear, right on, because like, you You can't go wrong. I'm happy when I get socks and underwear. I realize that I must be old now because I get happy when I get socks and underwear, because it's like, well, man, I'm always yelling like, you know, where's my socks? Like, where do all my socks go? And like, why don't I have underwear? Like, you know what I mean? So if I've got lots of socks and underwear, I'm good to go, you know? So I'm a happy guy. When I see socks and underwear, I light up like a little girl, and I'm just, yee, haha, socks and underwear. So yeah, it's something I guess just changes as you get older. Paul 0132, no assumptions here, mate. Amazon wish list for the win. Ah, that's a good one. But see, the thing is, though, is my wife, she's not very online savvy. I mean, like, she uses online all the time for, like, you know, recipes and, you know, all that kind of gibbly-good. But otherwise, you know, if I had, like, a Amazon wish list, and if I did not tell her about it, she wouldn't know. She doesn't even use Amazon. Oh, no, she does use Amazon. Cause she recently got me. I'm wearing my Consume shirt today, right? And she had just gotten me for Christmas, which was something I wanted, which, you know, and good on her because she got it. It was They Live Blu-ray Special Edition. Special Edition. So it's got like the behind the scene features and stuff like that. And oh yeah, it's really cool interviews with John Carpenter and stuff. And if you have not seen the movie, what this shirt's based off of, if you've not seen They Live, what are you doing with your life? Go watch it right now. It's an excellent movie. Its message is just as applicable as it was then, and then it was made in 89, I think. 89 to today. Its message is still relevant. So watch it. It'll open your eyes. And then, of course, you also will marvel at the acting chops of, rest in peace, Rowdy Roddy Piper. You know, because, yeah, I mean, why not, right? Congo went to Petco to pick up stuff. Almost left with a bird named Jeff. Clayton Tate, Kris, I finished converting the kill tank. I'm going to email you some pics right now before it gets painted in the new year. Cool. Matt Lagori, good morning, Kris, and of course the monkeys. Dr. Mission, my family was so poor, I only got one sock for Christmas, and my brother got the other. They didn't match. Kubla Khan, howdy every bubble. Every bubble. Hoping Xmas will bring some minis. Haven't been able to afford to buy any for a few months now. Being at university is expensive. Well, and that's the thing, man. Concentrate on that school. Yeah, don't get sidetracked by minis. Don't get sidetracked by them pretty little toy soldiers. Oh, man. Concentrate on your studies. Get that done. You know, start your career, and then you can afford all the friggin' minis you want. So, and nobody will be able to tell you different. Why? Because you're going to be like a PhD in whatever, right? And, you know, you're going to be doctor, and it's like, doctor, you spend all your money on Warhammer, and you're going to be like, you know what? I went through many years of schooling, and I'm going to spend my money on toy soldiers, so piss off, you know? Mad Cow Chrissy, I'm 37 years old. Holy man, okay, well, you're a little bit younger than me. You're only about 5 years younger than me, so I don't know. I don't know when it was, but yeah, there was a change, and I was like, socks and underwear. G squared, hey everyone. Mick Whiskey, good morning everyone. David Vaughn at Mad Cow Crazy. Dude, I used to suffer in the same way. Now I tell my wife and make her list exactly the shit I want. I end up getting one or two things off my list, and socks and drawers is great. Johnny's Chop Shop. I feel like I got hit by that bus. Yeah, it's that. And it just kind of came to a stop, and then I was like, got stuck in a ditch. Yeah, my luck is I'd be standing at the corner as it was sliding backwards, you know. I actually, when I was younger, up north, you get lots of snow and lots of ice and icy conditions and stuff. And I was waiting for the bus one time because I was ditching school, and I was waiting for the bus, and the bus was like, there was this long ass road, and he's coming down the road, and I'm seeing him coming, and I'm like, all right, I'm seconds away from getting out of here. I'm gonna go, you know. I think I was going to go visit the girlfriend, and, you know, and so the bus is coming, and then he starts coming to a stop, and I can hear the bus, and all of a sudden, and then also I can see the bus, and it's like turning sideways at me on the side of the road, and I'm like, oh my god, and so I ran into the ditch and everything, and I ran to, like, across the property, and the bus was still sliding and everything, and he came to a stop right at the bus stop, and then the door opens, and he's like looking at me like, you getting on, buddy, or what? And I'm like, all right, and so, yeah. Man, but man, that was the damnedest thing, man. I seen that bus just come right for me, and I was like, just start sliding sideways, and I'm ah. Anyway, just reminiscing the times that I was almost hit by a car or a bus. Kubicon, I live for socks and underwear that I get in Christmas. Haven't bought my own for years. Yeah, exactly. McWhiskey, I didn't expect you to be live today. You expect me to be alive? What? Why? What'd you hear? I died? No, I don't know. Honestly, I almost considered not doing the show this morning, but then I said, no, I'll do the show. I said, I'll do the show. Because if I had remembered to bring home my camera and the mic, I would have just did this from my command center, which is what it's called now. It's called the command center. It's the command. It's not my lair. It's not the thing. It's the command center now. So, yeah, just be prepared for that. Anyway, and yeah. Well, I mean, why not? Why not? You know, I didn't really have any plans. I'm on vacation now. I'm taking like a week plus off from work. So, and I did have to come into the office today because I did want to pick up some stuff because there's some stuff I need to work on through the holidays, and you know, so yeah, I've been doing some other stuff, and I'm thinking too that if I remember to bring home my camera and mic, then I might do more just kind of off the cuff kind of live shows. I'll just, you know, while I'm working on stuff, and I'll probably just turn this on, and you know, so expect to see infrequent live shows throughout the week. Just, you know, me goofing off and, you know, most likely working on crap. Mad Cat Crazy. I only have one friend to spend Christmas with. No contact with the rest of the relatives. She always wants expensive shit, and in return, I get shit I usually throw in the trash. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'd rather spend Christmas alone, but I know she'd be mad if I suppose, if I didn't come. Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, you can't just sit there and hermit away. I mean, you know. It's Christmas, man. It's Christmas. I mean, I know that sometimes you don't really want to deal with family and, you know, their BS, but it's Christmas, man, you know? It's time for family and friends. Not just family. Of course, if your family are really a bunch of a-holes, then yeah, spend it with your friends. Because I know there's some families out there that are completely dysfunctional and everybody's better off not talking to each other, and, you know, yeah, so... Anyway, bringing down the mood now. Jeez, thanks, Matt Cow. Dor Jr., all out of bubblegum. Yeah, I've come here to kick ass. And you know what? I was watching the commentary on that. He made that up. Roddy Piper made that line up. It was just something he had in the back of his brain, and he wanted to have it in the movie. And John Carpenter said, yeah, throw that in the movie. And yeah, Roddy Piper made that up. And a bunch of the lines in the movie, Rowdy tweaked and made up. Like, it was, because he wasn't like a professionally trained actor, right? And so he was just kind of like, you know, just being himself, really. And yeah, I thought that was really interesting that, you know, one of the most famous lines from that movie, I'm here to kick ass and chew bubblegum. And I'm all out of bubblegum. Nick Dumont, crap, forgot to take pictures during the week. Damn Warframe addictiveness. Mad Cat Crazy. Kris, seen the leaked Lehman Russ datasheet where he has apparently fallen to chaos and led the Dark Wolves? No. Interesting. He leads the Dark Wolves. Well, because the Wolves are in the Dark Imperium now, aren't they? So. Steam McDemon. I already got my first Xmas present. A Tamiya 135 Panther G model kit. Tomorrow dinner with the family. Cool. Awesome. Well, you're gonna have to show your work on that Panther. I imagine you'll probably be cleaning it for probably through the holidays and stuff, and then I don't know how fast you move through a kit actually. If you just dedicate like a whole 10 hours of the day, I'm building a kit. Screw you all, you know. But George, the kids. Ah, you know. Anyway, that's what it's like at my house. But Kris, the kids, screw 'em. Painting my warhammers. Anyway, Kubla Khan. Kubla Khan is history. If I get a PhD, I'd be a doctor of history. Doctor of history. That's cool. That's cool. Right on, man. Doctor of history. I mean, you're a doctor, man. You're doctor. Doctor. I mean, you know, it's unfortunate that I can't go for my PhD in miniature painting, because then I'd be Dr. Kris, right? I'd be Dr. Kris in a degree of miniature painting. That'd be, you know what? That'd be kind of cool, wouldn't it? Doctor. Henry Mella, Dark Wolves sounds really edgy. Ramby. Hey, you monkeys. Hey, you Kris. Hey. Mad Cat Crazy. I sent you the leaked data sheet for Chaos Lehman Russ. Take a look and tell us what you think. Okay. Oh my. Okay, wait. I'm gonna pull this up on this computer so I'm not turning my head. Alright, so this is leaked apparently of Lehman Russ. So apparently this is the Primark that's going to be coming out then, because there has been rumors of a Triumvirate box coming out with a Primark, and everybody was kind of speculating it was going to be Lionel, but apparently it's Lehman Russ. This is kind of cool. I'd like to see a big Lehman Russ model. That'd be cool, like this big, right? Jeez Louise, he's got a strength 8 pistol? Holy carmoles. Oh, he's got claws. What's his strength? It says it's his strength. Well, what's his freaking strength? The strength's got a star beside it. Oh, when he's max wounds. Holy crap, he's a strength 10. Holy crap. This guy's going to be a monster in hand-to-hand combat. What's his move? Pretty good move. Oh, he's got a 4 invulnerable. Oh, that's very, very interesting. Blood for the Blood God. He's got blood for the Blood God. What the hell? Yeah, he's truly a heretic now then. He's a heretic, man. He's a heretic. Heresy. Heresy. Clayton Tate, we send it to Kris@miniwargaming.com. Yes. Send all emails to Kris@miniwargaming.com. Unless, of course, I change it to Kris@thewayofthebrush.com. Not the way of the brush, but @wayofthebrush.com. I don't know. I haven't decided whether or not I want to change my emails over to Way of the Brush or not. But anyway. Mad Cow, F the family. I'd rather be happy if single one of my relatives... I'd be very happy if every single one of my relatives died. Oof. That's rough, dude. I mean, I can't, you know... I get along with most of my family. There's some family members that it's not that I don't get along with them, I just don't see them that often, and so, you know, we don't really know each other all that well, but I got a big old family. I mean, I come from, my father's side was 12, my mother's side was 9, so there's lots and lots of cousins and, you know, stuff like that, and then, of course, their families, they came from big families, and so, you know, huge-ass families I come from, so, which was kind of funny because my parents were the youngest boy and youngest girl of the families, and so, I've got cousins that are like the same age as my dad and shit, you know, so. George Hintz, sometimes your friends become family and your family become your friends. Yep, I can agree to that. My father, he was my best friend, you know. I mean, some people don't get along with the parents, you know. I mean, like, you know, I love my mother and, you know, I love my father, but my father, you know, was my best friend in the whole wide world. Ramby at Kris, let's talk Fight Club. We don't talk about Fight Club. How many times am I going to tell you about that? I have to send out a memo. You don't talk about Fight Club. Greenleaf Terrain, rough. Yes, I know it's rough. It's rough. Mad Cow, I assume rough, you're referring to Mad Cow Crazy. But hey, I mean, like, you know, I mean, it's rough, but hey, I mean, if keeping his sanity is to stay away from them, then yeah, you got to do what you got to do, you know? I mean, it's not a perfect world. We just got to make do with what we can do, you know? Make lemonade. That's what we got to do. We got to make lemonade. Every time you get lemons, you make lemonade. Nick Dumas. I'll quit Xmas. Being told multiple times to get more gifts was not good enough. What? I don't quite get that, Nick. To quit Xmas, being told multiple times to get more gifts was not good enough. Oh, well, when Christmas is about the gifts and not, you know, getting together and being family and enjoying and, you know, and laughing and stuff, if it's not about that and it's just about the presents, then you got to stop. Yeah, and there's a problem there. But there's a lot of people like that though. So you're not in the minority there. You're probably in the majority. Johnny's Chop Shop. Johnny and 1/5 of Jameson. Happy Xmas. Yeah, you know what? Oh, I better send the wife a message. Yeah, I better get another bottle. I'm out. I've got some Crystal Skull at home. I got some Kahlua. I got rum. I'm thinking out of Jameson. What else do I got? Oh, I got tequila at home. I got all sorts of stuff. I got all sorts of stuff at home. I'm okay for Christmas, I think. But you know what? I don't got no beers, though. I don't got no beers. Been trying to lay off the beers, because beers is just, they add the extra weight, and they're not good for my diabetes. I mean, the alcohol's not good for me anyway, but I mean, I don't really drink all that much. It's a glass or two here and there, and, it's about it. I don't, get loaded every day or anything. Because then I'd really have a problem. Clayton Tate, I have 3 gifts to buy this year for Christmas, and they're all booze. Next year, the whole family will be there, though, so it will be much bigger. Cool. David Vaughn trying to offer Mad Cow some advice. Yeah, just paint some minis, man. Just chill out, assemble some models, get some painting done. George Hintz, you would be maestro of painting. Maestro of painting? If I had a PhD, I'd be maestro? Would I? I don't like... every time I hear maestro, I always think of Seinfeld. And, he's the maestro. He's the maestro. I want you to call me maestro. Mad Cow. Oh, David Vaughn. He doesn't drink. Oh, yeah. So, hey, exactly. Just sit down, chill out, assemble some models, put some music on, some smooth jazz, just ease into it, man. Relax, it's okay. It'll be okay. Clayton Tate, Space Wolves say it's fake news. It's fake news? You think it's fake news? You think the Space Wolves are not heretics? I think they are. I think they're getting their just dues. I think Space Wolves are getting their just dues. I think the Space Wolves are heretics. They've been heretics for too damn long. They've been getting away with it. And now the Inquisition is ready to purge the Space Wolves because they are heretics. Because they're mutants. And they don't listen to the Codex Astartes. And they've been sporting too many man buttons. There we go. That's your reasons for heresy. It's too many man buttons. Mad Cow Crazy. I remember Christmas when I was in 3rd grade. We got an assignment to write a story about the Christmas presents we got. I didn't get any Christmas presents. Teacher didn't believe me and she gave me an F. Parents got so pissed I got an F. Then they had to go talk to the teacher and got pissed because I had embarrassed them. I just couldn't win. Yeah. That's really shitty, dude. You're kind of bumming me out, Mad Cow. I had a pretty good buzz going, and you're kind of bumming me out. I mean, I realize, it's like stories and stuff, and it's, it's not funny, but I mean, I don't know. All I can offer is paint some minis, put it behind you, move on. That's not terribly good advice, I know, but it's all I got. Not move on, like get over it or anything, but I mean, you got to deal with it. But I don't know. I don't know what makes you happy. So I mean, I can't offer doing those kind of things. But do what makes you happy is really, I guess, that's about it. Do what makes you happy. Oh man. George Hintz, Master of Fine Arts. Master of Fine Arts. But then I'd have to go back and finish fine arts and stuff. And then, I have to go for... Oh, then you got to write one of those big-ass theses and stuff. And, oh, my God. Oh, my God. No, thank you. Oh, school. I don't want to go back to school. Oh, man. Clayton Tate. Man buns are very heretical. Heretical? Heretical? Is it heretical? Heretical? How do you pronounce that? Heretical? Heretical? Hersel? Slipping a groove here. Heretical. We'll say, screw it, we'll say heretical. David Vaughn finally got UPS message that the Mythic Battles Pantheon minis are coming home. Awesome minis. The Mythic Battles Pantheon. I'm not familiar with what that is. You have to send me a link. Send me a link. Yeah, send me a link. I don't know what that is. I don't know what it is. Dorn Jr. Wolfen are mutants, so it is undeniable. And they have fleas. Yes, they have fleas. That's right. McWhiskey. I like that name too, McWhiskey. I long for the day we can all walk into a McDonald's and, you know what, give me the Big Mac, and yeah, I'll take a McWhiskey. If the Space Wolves are heretics, I guess I'm converting to the dark side. Sign me up, Chaos. Lazy Monkey. Chaos throws better parties anyway. They do. They throw pretty good parties. Especially when you invite Slanesh. Everything's cool from that point on. Right? You know, I don't want to give anything away, but, you know, when you get Nurgle and Slanesh together, I mean, you're going to have some good times. Even when a little bit of corn gets in the way, and Zinch, well, I mean, when it's parties, you know, and you know, you're hooking up and stuff, and then all of a sudden, oh, change, yeah, all right, you know, you get Zinch and Slanesh together. Ooh, man, that's when there's no holds barred there. I don't know what I'm talking about. Clayton Tate, Master of Fine Arts, Master of F.Arts. Is Fart Master. There it is right there. The Fart Master. The Fart Master. I can get behind that. The Fart Master. I like it. I like the way that it rolls off the tongue. Kris, the Fart Master. I like that. I might go back to school then. Henry Miller, I guess the loyal Space Wolves now get a chance to prove themselves. Yeah, I suppose. You know, I mean, like, what are they going to do, right? Are they going to be full-on Chaos? Are they going to be, you know, like, are they going to be fighting Chaos? And it's like, you know, no, we're still loyal. You know, woo! And, you know, it's like Wolfman being cast into the woods. No! I don't know. Mad Cow Crazy, I'm working on a Warlord Titan at the moment. Spent 2 weeks on prepping the model so far. Legs are ready for building and the torso is almost done. Hobby and computer is the only thing that makes me happy. Well, what about... Okay, yeah, Warlord Titan. Warlord Titan, dude. Have you sent pictures of your Warlord Titan? No, that's Ben that's been talking about his Space Wolf Titan thing. Have you sent pictures of the work on your Titan? That'd be cool. Well, I'd like to see, like, when you get it, like, assembled and stuff. That'd be very cool. G squared, hair e-tickle. Tickle? Hair e-tickle? An e-tickle? An e-tickle? I want one of those for Christmas. An e-tickle. Come on. Hair e-tickle. Okay. I'm still going to mispronounce it. Caw King 5555. Merry holiday a day season, and I have pink eye. Just for the occasions, like what? I can't go. I can't go to Christmas without having pink eye. You know, I don't know. I don't know if he's mad about it or if he's happy about it. I don't know. I mean, if you have the good old pink eye, I mean, I guess you can get out of family photos and stuff, right? It's, oh, he's got pink eye. Oh no, get away from me. You know. Oh no, don't touch the yams. Oh jeez. Get your hands away from the turkey. Oh, for the love of God. Mad Cow Crazy. As I'm working on playing games, I normally don't suffer from panic attacks. Well, that's cool. That's all right. As long as you're, like, you know, in your safe domain, and that's good. Green Leaf Terrain. Kris, you remind me of Pippi Longstockings with that hair. Yeah? What do you want to do about it? Fight about it? You want to fight about it? Is that you want to go? So you want to throw hands, bro? Mad Cow Crazy. I paid $325 for the Warlord from China. No way I'd pay Forge World prices. Can't afford that shit. Sure. I'm not a huge fan. I mean, Forge World prices, you know, are really expensive. I don't really condone, officially I really don't condone China stuff. Mainly because China stuff, when you start cleaning it, man, because I've worked on China stuff, and man, as soon as you start like filing and sanding and stuff like that, and also you get that really gasoline smell, holy caramoles, like it's instant cancer, man. And, you know, you don't need that. You don't need it. And it can't be good for you. It can't be good for having that stuff in your house. You don't know if that stuff is radioactive or not. You know what I mean? Like, never mind the chemical smell. What if that stuff's radioactive and, you know, a couple years from now you got cancer because you were breathing in that dust and, you know, it was, oh, man, no. I'm not saying that the Forge World stuff is, you know, is non-toxic or, you know, perfectly safe. Resin's resin, but still. Man. Dorn Jr., my best friend's BFA from CalArts was 40 pages, single-spaced on ancient civilizations art. Ooh, 40 pages? Good gravy. I'm falling asleep just thinking about reading something like that. I was just... No way, man. No way. The Gim! There he is. Are you hitting the rum and eggnog? I got rum, and I got eggnog. And, yeah, I'm hitting it. The eggnog. But, yeah, I am hitting it, though. Yeah, don't worry, Gim. Man, you know. You gotta come for a visit. Actually, no, I think it's my turn to go for a visit, I think. So I gotta come up to Ottawa for a visit. Is there any good game clubs? Anybody in Ottawa who watch the show? Anybody else, like, other than Gim, in the Ottawa area? Recommend any good places to, you know, maybe throw down a game or two, you know? Wouldn't be too bad, I think. Mad Cow Crazy, what kind of fleas would Wolfen have? They'd have them big sons of guns that would just like tear off big chunks of flesh and stuff. Really aggressive corn fleas? Corn fleas, almost like cornflakes, corn fleas. Would be cool with some mangy Nurgle Wolfen as well. Mangy Nurgle Wolfen. Yeah, could you imagine Wolfen that looked all mangy? They're like patches of fur and stuff, and his lip hanging and stuff, and his paws all gimped out, and he's, we're gonna defend the Empire, you know? It's kind of like the hormone monster from Big Mouth. The one, the really all decrepit looking one, you know? That's immediately what I imagined. He's got like missing teeth and stuff. Anyway. G squared hair aticle, hair aticle, hair aticle, Dark Commission, episode 185. If you're feeling down, just give yourself an e-tickle. Yeah, that's pretty good. Give yourself an e-tickle, man. Just an e-tickle. I don't even know what an e-tickle is. What's an e-tickle? Other than a hair e-tickle. A hair e-tickle. Hair e-tickle. We've got it. We've got the new Christmas thing. Oh, jeez. Johnny's Chop Shop. Because of the show, ideally, Kris, I am taking a fine arts class in community college. Kind of funny because my degree is higher than the instructors. Oh, like you have like a higher degree from other things, or yeah. Well, I mean, like art's pretty. Yeah, like I don't know what it is. Sometimes, you know, like there's some really. I know I used to have some really great instructors in college. I had a few. Even in junior high, I had one. He was a fantastic instructor. He was great. He was a great artist, and you know, he was just, you know, he was just one of those really great artists who took it very seriously. It wasn't like he was like, you know, he's sitting in the corner smoking a doob and with his tie-dye shirt and he's all, yeah, man, it's art, it's all, you know what I mean? It was very, this is what happens. This is what happens when these occur, when you make the lines flow in this sort of way, gives it this, and you know what I mean? And he really kind of broke it down. It was really, really great. And, you know, that is the kind of art I enjoyed, where you can logically break things down and understand completely what you're looking at. Yes, art's interpretive, but you don't have to smoke a doob to understand it. You know, you can understand it. You can understand the precision, the genius behind deliberate actions, and you know, behind the expression, you can see the pain. You know what I mean? Like all these things, and that's what I really enjoyed about a lot of art, and a lot of my really great instructors and stuff like that through the years, was the ones who weren't all, oh man, it's all art, it's all free flowing, man, and you know, you don't learn nothing from those. You don't learn nothing from there, at least not from me. You know, like I need to know how things break down, and you know, those kind of teachings don't help me. Mad Cow Crazy. Kris, you should iron on a Tyranid on my shirt. Would fit with consume. No, man, I can't. You can't ruin this. This is Monopoly Man and his little money. I'm touching my nipples. No, they're not down here anyway. Anyway, it says, "This is your God. Do not question authority. Obey. Buy." It's all from They Live, man. If you have not watched They Live, my God. The game Forge World is also pretty good for replacing missing broken parts. No customer service on Reforge World. True enough. Yeah, if your part and the resin they use a lot of times for like some parts, man, you can't unwarp it. It's like, you know, if it cures hard, and that's the stuff they use. Like a lot of the stuff they use is like the like that solid like brick like resin. It's not Forge World resin is quite pliable, and you can reheat it, and you know what I mean, and you know, retain its shape. Whereas some of the resin that the China cast stuff uses, like, it's hard and no, it's very brittle. No. Oh, this is a good idea. Dorn Jr., a Presidente, brandy, and nog. So smooth. A Presidente and a brandy. Just that alone, you had me at Presidente and a brandy. You had me there. And a nog. It's so smooth. Yeah, now I have to freaking pick up some freaking cigars now. Greenleaf Terrain at Kris. Capital City Bloodbath is weekend in August. What's that? I don't know what that is. You have to send me a link, Adam. I don't know what that is. What's Capital City Bloodbath? Bad Guy Crazy Game. Recasters also provide free replacement parts. The quality control is usually a lot better than Forge because they don't want to have to send replacement parts. China quality is also much better from good recasters. Okay. Jordan Smith. Wolfen would have ticks as well. Maybe the tick. Bad case of the tick. Collate Tate. Space Wolves would probably have the equivalent of a parasitic bat flies, which are horrible giant insects that look like blood-sucking spiders. Ugh. Googled it. They are things of nightmares. Yeah, that sounds like it, man. Jeez Louise. G squared. Why do I even try with the name Butcher? I don't know. I don't know why. Really, I mean, like, I'm surprised the whole chat just to go like, gee, why are you even bothered, dude? He's an idiot. He's an idiot. He's not gonna get it. Mad Cat Crazy. I've bought for about 500 pounds from Forge World. A lot of stuff had problems and needed to be replaced. Then I tried China Cast and was amazed at how much better it was. 50 to 90% cheaper was also quite astounding. People say that you should vote with your money. There is clear message that you can send to GW and Forge World than when buying recasts. It's the essence of capitalism. True, but I often see it as if you were buying from a third party who was producing something similar to what they were doing, I see that as voting with your dollar. Because when buying, if I made an object and I had it out for sale, and then somebody else copies it and starts selling it, and they're making it cheaper, they're not hurting. They're only hurting me, and you're only hurting me because I came up with that original piece. Now, if I made something and he made something similar, and you preferred that, then that's again he made the better product, right? But he's just copying my product and selling for cheaper because for whatever reasons they can afford to, either underpaying people, stolen. I mean, already the designs themselves, the design time on the model itself right? There had to have been a design phase for that, a sculpting phase, and then a casting phase, right? Where they had to work out how it was all going to be broken down. There was a lot of work there that the recasters don't pay for, and you're not helping the people who actually design the stuff. So imagine if Forge World goes out. What do the recasters do? Are the recasters going to give you something new and better than what Forge World was producing? No, they're not. Right? Anything they produce is not going to be officially endorsed. So who wins? Right? But I mean, you feel free to buy. I mean, go right ahead. I'm not telling you how to spend your dollars. Far be it from me to tell somebody what to do. But I'm just saying that that's where I stand in that. And that's all. Whole bean. How much of your painting utilizes airbrush, priming, or detail work as well? I do a lot of priming with the airbrush. I do a lot of the base coating with airbrush. Very, very little detail work with the airbrush. Because I only have 2 airbrushes that I use, right? I only have, if I can get them, I only have my Patriot 105 from Badger, and I have a Renegade Chrome from Badger. And the Renegade Chrome, I've done like some small type detail work. I'm trying to think of like what the hell I was doing with this. Like very, very small stuff, like doing, you know, like small glowing effects. Oh, I did like lightning on my hemlock flyer up there. I did lightning on the underside of it. I did that by airbrush. But otherwise, no, most of the time I do most of my work with this guy. This is the guy. This is it. But if you're going to buy any of these kind of brushes, another good one is apparently the Sotar. I haven't given that one a try. I hear it's really good. I hear it goes on sale quite a bit, so if you can find that one. But that's a fine detail brush. The Patriot, and then there's the Patriot Extreme. These are good brushes. I mean, you turn the PSI down, you can get in really close with this brush. It's got it's a big needle, but I mean it's not like so big that's you know it's impossible to work with. No, you can get in nice and close with this one too. Just turn your PSI down. I definitely would recommend picking up the high roller triggers though. I got them on both brushes for just better control, I find, with the high rollers. But yeah, I don't do a whole lot. I was working on one piece I was working on, and I was doing more like it was more artwork rather than miniature painting, and that's really where airbrush control and nuance and flow and all these factors really come into play. And so yeah, but otherwise yeah, it's just priming, base coating, and some detail work, tiny amount. Cocking 555, way the brush 185, hair e-tickle. Was it? Oh, damn it, the comment left. Son of a beehive. Dorn Jr., speaking of shirts, Kris, where did you get the GM t-shirt? I get them from T Fury. Same with this one as well. I got it from T Fury. The GIM, Capital City Bloodbath, is in Ottawa. Get together. You ask people for stuff where it goes on in Ottawa. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, right, that's right, Greenleaf. You went to there. You went to Ottawa for the big tournament. Right. I remember now. Johnny Chops Up. I still can't use Google. My eyes. Johnny Chop Shop. Episode 185. Kris getting his hairy tickle. My hairy tickle. Shogun Call William. Wait, the brush 185. Hairy tickle brush for me. Oh, excuse me. Oh man, lazy monkey at Johnny's Chop Shop. Still traumatized from googling donkey punches. You're not traumatized from that, are you? Mad Cow Crazy. What about models that Forge will no longer produce nor provide rules or support for? There's a lot of models Forge will no longer produce and probably never will. Kroot and those IG and alien mounts come to mind. Yeah, exactly. Well, but I mean that's it progresses. And if those models were really great, they would have sold more, right? I'm sure that decision was sales based. Nobody was buying them, so why keep making them, right? I mean, there's a few people out there who thought that was a really great idea, but it wasn't enough that they could keep that line going, and so they let it go. You know, I mean, sales, right? Money. I'm sure money dictated that decision. John J. What up, peoples? What up? Jordan Smith. Anyone know if Iwata Neo is any good? I have no idea. Iwata. Steve uses an Iwata, or Josh. Steve and Josh use an Iwata. I don't know. They're always complaining about stuff. I'm sure the brush is fine. I'm sure it's just them, you know, not taking care of their brush. In fact, I'm willing to bet it is them not taking care of their brush. I mean, like I've had this Patriot 105 since Badger sent it, which was like 4 years ago, and I mean, it is clean. Look how clean that bowl is. The end nozzle is a little dirty. That's to be expected. The cup's a little, you know, a little bit dirty, but otherwise, you take care of your brush. This is it's the same needle that came with this brush too. Same needle. Take care of the needle. Take care of your brushes. So, whatever that brush is worth, I'm sure I've gotten my money's worth out of that brush. Whole bean, thank you, no problem. Dark Commission, Kris, when you show prime minis that have been done with airbrush, they look gritty. Is there a texture? Or do they just look like they do? They just look like they do because a lot of times when you see me airbrushing the primer on, and you can see it kind of looks kind of like bloody, that's because I have not put a heavy layer of primer down on the model. It's just a very thin layer of primer, and so that's probably more like 1 or 2 passes with the airbrush, because like I said, like I don't over prime your models because you obscure details and everything like that. So like, do I have any primed models sitting around? I don't have any prime models sitting around. Well, who would have thunk it? Anyway, yeah. So yeah, it's not a texture on there. It's just that you're seeing this kind of mottling on the surface, and that's just from just a couple passes of the airbrush. That's it. Like I said, I don't lay a lot of primer down. I don't rely on color primers like too much black primer or anything like that, because again, the tendency is to just lay too much down, right? So, you know, yeah, I prefer light gray. I prefer light gray. White is just too hard for my old eyes to see everything. Black is just too black for my old eyes to see everything. Gray gives me that happy medium that I can see details and stuff like that. And, you know, yeah, so gray is a happy medium for me, and I like Vallejo, but there are other good primers out there for airbrush. Steinerez has a really great one. That's a Badger product. You think me being Mr. You know, pitching Badger stuff, but I've used Steinerez all the time. But yeah, no, I still prefer Vallejo primer. Of course, the GW white used to be really good too, though. Where am I? I don't know. Dustin Reeves, Kris, I'm looking into painting some model for fantasy. I wanted to know how to paint a model to look ghostly. I think I have 1 or 2 quick tips on doing a kind of a ghostly look. It really, it all depends, I guess, really on kind of what colors you want to use. You know, I think really to do kind of a quick and easy way to do it is start off with, say, white or Celestro gray or Uthran gray as a base coat. And if you're going for kind of a bluey, kind of green, kind of astral kind of look, I think you could take a color like Thunderhawk blue, break it down into a shade wash, and put it into the recesses, and then take a color like Incubi Darkness and just do the ends of the tendrils and stuff like that, and maybe at the ends of the fingers, or, you know, even in between joints or in the sockets and stuff, and just get a very light tone, but try and keep it bright, but just have darker points in the recesses, just a slighter fade. There are a few videos in the vault, I do believe, on doing ghostly effects. Otherwise, yeah, I guess we would really kind of be more specific, like what kind of model and what kind of colors are we talking about? You know, I think is really what we're talking about here, Dustin. Is, you know, what kind of look are you after? Like what model and what kind of colors were you thinking? Like, you know, and I think we could go a little bit further from there. Steve McDemon, you said Badger Senate. I heard Badger scented. I was confused for 5 seconds. It was Badger scented. Shoot. Yeah, it was Badger scented. Love the smell of Badger in the morning. Clayton Tate, email. What time we at? Holy crap. No, that's not the time, is it? Holy moly, I've been talking for an hour already? No way. How's that possible? I know I talk a lot, but wow. Mad Cow Crazy. So it's okay when GW Forge World stops supporting models people have spent hundreds of thousands on. Tomb King players are already happy with their army, got discontinued. If you bought from China, then the loss wouldn't. Right. Well, I mean, if you still want to buy stuff for discontinue, I mean, like fantasy players. I mean, like, yeah, GW just up and dumped all the fantasy players. Right. But I mean, you know, they were changing everything in the game. Now, I'm not defending GW. I think it was kind of a shitty way to deal with that, and like they could have just eased everybody into it, or you know, something else, right? But I mean, a lot of these decisions they're based in money. The decisions aren't based because of rules or anything like that of the game. They don't care. It's all based on money. That's the first and foremost decision maker for them, is if it costs too much, if they're losing money, you know, what's profitable, and you know what I mean. Like that's how they make decisions. And you know, I mean, yeah, if GW stops making a model and a recaster is still making it, yeah, I mean, go ahead, buy from the recaster. If you want those models, that's the only place you're getting them. Sure, yeah. GW is losing money, sure, because they stopped selling. They should have just kept those miniature lines open. If they didn't want to have the game anymore, fine. But then, you know, keep the catalog open, right? Because, you know, those are all Citadel miniatures. I mean, even the miniatures that they produced 30 years ago, they should still sell on a regular basis, because there's collectors out there and stuff like that who want those. And people get gouged on eBay. Like everybody before that Bone Singer model was coming out, those models were going for damn near $100. Damn near $100 for that little metal Bone Singer model. I had 2 of them sitting around. I could have made myself $200, you know. Instead, I painted one up. The other one's still sitting on my desk in a blister pack. Yeah, it sits near my water, but I mean, you know, but I mean, yeah, I mean, like these things were going for $100 in the pack like this, you know. It's crazy. So I imagine that at the time, any recasters who, if anybody was selling this as a recast, oh, I'm sure they were making a mint off that. Doesn't make it right. Clayton Tate, the answer for Orc players can't afford Forge World, convert and love your life. Exactly. You can just convert. But that's the benefit of being Orc player. I mean, it's hard for Eldar. You know, like all my Forge World stuff, that's all legit Forge World. I can't even tell you what that cost me, because I bought it years ago. Like that the Scorpion tank, I bought that when it first came out from Forge World. That was like an 03, I think. And yeah, that cost, I'm pretty sure that was over $300 I spent on that. You know, the wife kind of like eyeballed me too for that one. I was like, I need it. 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 It's something I have to have in my army. And for the longest time, that was my centerpiece for my army, because it was the biggest friggin' thing I had in my army. Until I bought more planes, and then I acquired the Titan. Dark Commission, can you imagine the healthy, high-paid work going on in those Chinese sweatshops? Me neither. I'll pay premium and not give someone a wasting disease. Yeah, you know, like, and that's the other thing, is in those places where those recastings going on, I'm sure those people are being paid a premium amount of money. Like, they're being treated well, I'm sure. I'm positive. In China, I'm sure that that's going on. Anybody who's just listening to this, I rolled my eyes at the end of that sentence. I mean, like, I'm not saying don't buy it from recasters. I'm just telling you, why I don't like to deal with the recasters. Cancer, and the possibility is some little 5-year-old is working some mold with this cancerous resin material, and you know what I mean? Like, now I'm not saying in England it's any better, because I'm sure the people working in Forge are being paid minimum wage in England to work those molds. But there's rules in place in England, I'm sure, for the safety of the guy working that mold. I'm sure. In China, those rules are not in place. In China, it's like Skaven. Life is cheap. At least it seems that way. You know? I'm not sure how you can do that to your own people, but, you know. Anyway. David Vaughn posted pics in Mystic Battle of Mystic Battles on Discord. Okay, cool. Sorry, something caught my mouth here. Hairs. I know it's not very becoming here, but I am picking at my mouth and everything. Lazy Monkey continued to sell old products is one reason I like Reaper minis, though not really for large-scale army use, but you can find models from 20 years still on the range. Yeah, exactly. I don't know why Games Workshop doesn't offer their entire collection in the catalog and have this huge ass Bible of a catalog of all the miniatures they have, and then, you know, you just order whatever miniature you want. You know, like, oh man, I used to love those old Space Marines. I want to make an army of those old Space Marines. It'd be hilarious. If you want to drop the coin on those old Space Marines, then you should be allowed to, and I don't see why Games Workshop wouldn't want to make a dollar off that. I mean, like, you know, I don't get it. I don't get the thinking sometimes. I suppose maybe it's because, you know, I don't know, maybe they have to house so many units of it. I don't know, maybe it's too expensive. I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing ideas out there. Oh, Prawn Ham Dan's a bit late to the party. Hello, monkeys and Monkey Prime. Monkey Prime. Old man Logan. Kris, email time, brother. Oh, yeah, right, email. Oh, the game's telling me email time, and Clayton's telling me email time. Jeez Louise. Clayton's saying poo peep. Poo flinging and T minus. Good gravy. Lazy Monkey. Sure, they're not being paid well for their work in a Chinese sweatshop, but if they weren't doing the job, they'd be starving. When it's work, horrible job, or starve, some choices suck. Yes, well, some choices do suck. But who said life was easy? Who said life was supposed to be a certain way? You know? I don't know. Oh, I didn't have my opening there. Anyway, okay, let's do email. I've got to get an email ready. I've got to get an email ready. Here we go again. Headphones. Email time. Email time. And of course, we always have to say thank you to Guymere Alfer, aka Carl, aka Beer and Blood Bowl. That's his YouTube channel. Check him out if you like your Blood Bowl. He was kind enough to dedicate a little bit of his time to make some music for the show, and so I always thank him because I do appreciate his effort and his dedication and love. Oh, love. This is an email. This is from Ben Ellis. Just had enough time to paint. Just enough time to paint my brother's birthday gift, but it was my spare time over a few days, so hence all the dry brushing and lack of blending this time. And so let's have a look at his efforts. Look at this thing. This thing's cool. Oh crap! It's like a Nurgle Knight. Oh, look at that! He's got the plasma gun right in the arm there, with the little all the teeth and everything. Oh, he's even got the shoulder armor and stuff like that. Like he's all busting out. That's really cool. I like the Gatling gun. I like this part the best though. This plasma gun's just kind of like bleh, popping right out. This is very, very cool. I like this. This is very cool. I'm gonna study this for just a moment. and also sip of coffee. Take this time to sip of coffee as well. Yeah, I like it. I kind of dig the Hulk color scheme too. The whole green flesh and purple armor. That's kind of cool. Nice details. Man, this kit just got tons of these. Oh, look at all the hoses and everywhere. Man. Even got like little guns popping out and stuff. That's very, very cool, dude. That's awesome. You have like the big exhaust and stuff coming out the back. Like what it looks to me is it's like anybody who watched Akira and he was expanding into the big crazy void like monster thing. And he's got like all the flesh bubbling out and everything like that, and like that's what this reminds me of. Like he's just and he's like and he's like hitting all sorts of parts, and you know he's just this monster just kind of emerging out from the night, and it's just like overtaking all the mechanical parts. And oh, we're going back in time. Here was the primer. Holy man, we're going even further back in time. Here's the assembly. Very, very cool. Oh, that was it? Oh, that was it. That was it? Aww. Aww. Okay, let's do another one then. This is from Jacob. Jacob? Yeah, just Jacob. Hello, my Hello, my monkey lord. I have almost completed my Sicarian tank as Lee requested. Can you please pass it on to him for his viewing? Would love to hear your thoughts on anything that you would change or improve on. Regarding the brightness and the heat plumes on the weapons, I have taken the approach that they have been fired as you look them, so the heat plumes would be intensive. Oh, okay. I would like to know on some ways on how to dirty track work on tanks. I normally use oils over on top of them. Merry Xmas and Happy New Year. To all until the New Year. Excuse me. And so here, some might recall that we were just thoroughly impressed with his Alpha. Idiot. Wrong button. Sorry. For anybody who had headphones on. Okay, so we got some dirtying going on, which is kind of cool because you got this nice metallic luster onto the tank. Nice separation. I like the whole color scheme. The heat treating on the barrels, it's not as intense as it was on the other one. The other one, it seemed like the purple was just really intense, whereas this one, it seems like more blues coming back, which you know, I mean, registers to me, you know, a little bit more logically. Yeah. And so he wants to know about the tracks. Have you ever tried pigments, using weathering pigments? They're just pigments. They're just colors. They say weathering pigments, but they're just pigments. If you can find any kind of pigment color out there, it'll do the same job. And say find one that's like this dust, right? So it's this kind of off brown kind of color, and you apply it into the recesses of the tracks, and it'll give the tracks kind of this dirtier kind of look. And you can actually build up a bit of an effect on the tracks using pigments that would give you kind of a dirt in the tracks kind of look. I do have a few videos on using pigments if you're not sure what I'm talking about, but otherwise, yeah, because yeah, you just using just black and you have like that dusting kind of thing going on the side of the tank, but the tracks look really kind of clean. Yeah, it's because you want to use some pigments in there, and it'll kill that finish a little bit, but you can also get it into the recesses and stuff, and it'll give you that nice dirty track kind of tank kind of look. And yeah, because I mean, like from the side here it looks great, but yeah, the tracks look kind of brand new, like he just rolled out of the fields or something like that, and you know, no problem. But yeah, so thank you, Jacob. I think there was another one too, isn't there? Yeah, there is another one. I said, hello Lord, here is some progress shots on my Alpha Legion siphon. Oh, I'm showing everything. There we go. I started with the chrome stripe down this middle of the model as shown in pics 1 and 2, but this was feeling like there was too much bling on the metallic paint job. Instead, I went with a single stripe, and it feels it contrasts better with the blue-green metallic paint job. Do you agree with this? Question 2. With GW gemstone paints, what would be the best thing to use in keeping them from clogging while in storage, as mine have started to thicken? Just giving them a good stir every once in a while. Grabbing a stir stick and just stirring them. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. Because I've had that problem with my blue. The red and green seem fine, but the blue, for whatever reason, it seems like the blue just wants to gather at the bottom of the pot. But I mean, that's with most paints, and you know, when they just sit there and gravity takes hold of them, and you know, it's normal. But here we go. We got the nice silver running down the middle. I think I like it. I like the contrast. I think that's better than if you had done, say, a darker streak like you had done on the Sicarius. Yeah, I even think that the frame of the canopy, I think you could do that in a silver too, so it keeps that silver motif running. In fact, you could probably have like a silver streak almost like running through that fin. Say this entire fin was white or silver. Could even do something like that, right? So that just this fin here was silver. Even with that black portion in there, you just had this, or even just the outer portion of it. You know, just this here was silver and this in here was still blue. That actually looked kind of cool too. And then I would do the frame in silver as well. Love the color scheme though. It's really awesome. Oh! Okay, well he obviously didn't take my advice because, well, he obviously did this before I offered it. I like it. I like it. Yeah, I think I still would have gone with a silver frame or almost white frame, I suppose, and then just that part in white, kind of like this white streak down the middle. Not like a skunk, but you know what I mean. Love the decals. Love the colors. Yeah, I think that the heat treating on the barrels, I think, goes just a little too far on these ones. I think you had it right on your Sicarius, how you did it there, not pushing those colors too far back. Very nice. Yes. Man, we got lots of pictures on this one. Really nice paint job though. I like it. I like the weather. It all looks really cool. Thank you, Jacob, for sending that in. Awesome stuff. Awesome, 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 and awesome. Where am I in these comments here? Holy man. Mad Cow Crazy GW said on their Twitch talk that we'd see 2 Primarchs next year. One of them would be one that hasn't received a model yet. Which Primarchs are eligible for that slot? Probably Lionel. Yeah. Because I don't think Forge World has a Lionel Johnson model yet. Dr. Xantos, what you all been up to? What are you all been up to? What have we all been up to? What have we all been up to? Just sitting here talking. just talking, really. That's it. I got nothing else. It's just talking. Rogel Dorn. Oh, Rogel Dorn. Rogel Dorn would be a cool one. Yeah, that'd be a good one. Mad Cow says Sanguinius, Alfarius, Omegon are dead, so it can't be them. Are they dead? Are they dead? Are they dead? Rogel Dorn would be a good one, though. Lionel Johnson. Yeah, a lot of people think it's Lionel Johnson. I didn't know about the Lehman Russ, but I've heard Lehman Russ as well, but yeah. Yeah, there's no 30K Lion. Yeah, Lionel Johnson. Yeah, there's no 30K version of him. Aaron Seach, fashionably late, Merry Xmas, Chris, and my monkey brethren. The monkey brethren. Oh, you know what? Speaking of the monkey brethren. Sorry, back wasn't meant to turn that way. I actually was sketching out some stoof, and I think, yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I am going to go, because you know how I want to have basically a monkey logo for, you know, all things monkey. And especially for like the monkey shrine, because I want to have something for the monkey shrine, like something that's, you know, for the monkeys, right? I want something for you guys that represents you guys and the dedicated ones of you. So anyway, here are some ideas. And so I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go for just like a head. Now, I'm not going to go for kind of a rendering like this. I think it's going to be more like simplified, like this guy here. Just more kind of geometric kind of shapes and such. I was also playing around with him sticking his tongue out. But I think like with the head and then holding the paintbrush like this. And then possibly just to balance it out, kind of like that sploosh of paint coming around. So that's where I'm at with this. Because I'm just kind of like sketching out ideas lately. And I think while I'm on holidays, I think I'm going to try and get that piece done as well. The holidays, I'm going to try and catch up like on a lot of projects and, you know, get this stuff ready to go kind of stuff, you know. But yeah. What do you guys think? Or should it be full body? Because like, some of you guys might remember I did a full body one where he was kind of full body and he's like hanging onto the brush. I don't know. Was anybody feeling that one? Nobody seemed to like say, yeah, that was it. That's the design. Whereas, you know, yeah. Mad Cow Crazy. So a porg holding a brush? No, that's a tamarin monkey. Tamarin monkey. That's the monkey with the big mustache. Steve McDemon. The top one reminds me of Snarf from Thundercats. Yeah, he's a little bit Snarf. Yeah, he was a little Snarf. I know that was just a quick kind of, you know, I was just kind of like, I was filling the shape up, but then I realized that I probably want to have it more simplified. I want it more iconic. Is what I'm thinking. I want it more like an icon than a rendering. You know. David Vaughn, that monkey logo looks pretty effing cool, man. Thank you. Yeah, I think what I want is it to be more iconic. So it'll be more like two colors. It'll be, you know, the monkey, you know, yeah. That's what I want. Icon. Tambourine monkey? No, not a tambourine monkey. Prawn hand dance. No, not a tambourine. Tamarin. Isn't that what the little buggers are called? Tamarin? Emperor monkeys. The Emperor monkeys. That's their one of their monikers. Anyway, Tamarin monkey. They have the big mustache. That's what was recommended by somebody. I can't remember who it was. They said, no, the monkey that is representative way of the brush should be a Tamarin monkey because of the mustache. Right? Because the host has a big silly mustache and the Tamarin monkey has the big silly mustache. And so, yeah. That was why. The connection there, right? Remember? Does anybody remember this? Jeez Louise. It was so long ago. Aaron Seach, if you did a full body, have the brush wrapped in his tail. No, I did have the full body. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it was so long ago now. But if you go back like on the Facebook, Way of the Brush Facebook, you'll see that old design that I made. And he's holding the brush and it's kind of like over his shoulder kind of thing. And yeah, so. Clayton Tate, do a scary symbol hitting toy monkey thing with two brushes. You mean the one with the big smile? It's like, yeah, like that. That's kind of crazy, you know? Kids are gonna have nightmares. Nobody's gonna tune in. Freaking symbols of big scary monkey, for God's sakes. No, I want something kind of playful, kind of cute. Yeah, and the eyes, I guess, are kind of porg-like, I suppose, but that's any kind of cartoon animal are gonna have those big porg-like eyes. I mean, it's not like, you know, it hasn't been around for a while. I mean, look at Mickey Mouse, for God's sakes. He's got the big porg-like eyes, right? So, anyway. Yeah, although, you know what, though? If you kill a mouse, like, or if the head's caught in a mouse trap, yeah, their eyes do that. They boonk, pop right out. That's awful, I know. Oh, man. Anyway, Dr. Xantos, haven't been home for 2 months, and when I finally get home, there are 7 moon boxes with all my stuff inside. You haven't been home for 2 months, and when you finally got home, there's 7 moving boxes with all your stuff. Did you get kicked out? Is that what happened there, dude? Sorry if you did. Or did your old lady kick you out? Did your old lady kick you out? Again, that's the case. I'm sorry. Eric Fountain. Hello, Chris, and the rest of the monkeys. Hello, Eric. Dr. Xantos. Oh, no, Mad Cow Crazy talking to Dr. Xantos. I don't know what the hell. So you have to purge your house. Doesn't the contract have to? Oh, you moved out because of the exterminators? Is that what it was? Oh. I don't know. I missed the story. David Vaughn just saw the Tamarind Monkey on Google. Jealous of the Stash Man. Yeah, that's the kind of monkey we're talking about. That's what I figured would be the monkey to represent the monkeys, right? Tamarind Monkey, because the mustache, wave the brush, wave the mustache, right? Hold the brush, monkey brush, go, right? Oh, Dr. Zanto says contractor disappeared. Ooh, sketchy. That's sketchy. Full Metal Haggis. There it is. That's another name. Full Metal Haggis. And if you're not from Scotland, I mean, I'll be really disappointed with a name like Full Metal Haggis. I'm picturing some ginger with going, oh, full metal, you know. That's probably terribly insulting, I know, but that was immediately the image conjured up into my head. It's Full Metal Haggis. Oh, man. Dr. Santos is with, 2 months with the parents and now back home. Interesting. Yeah, it's pretty much a nightmare story. He was lucky to get out when he did. Yeah. Damn. That's rough, man. It's no fun way to spend the holidays. Well, I mean, if you're just down the street, I'd say you can come stay with me, but I'm kind of a loud sleeper. You wouldn't want to stay in my house anyway, too, because we're all yelling at each other and stuff, and so, yeah. We're very loud people. Oh, they had all the asbestos cleaners and they're able to get clean. Huh. Jeez Louise. That's rough, dude. Sorry to hear that. Dr. Santos and Mad Cow are just totally bringing the party down, man. Oh, just bumming me out. Disflux, Kris, or monkeys, for shiny back Tyranids, does Ardcoat or Future Floor Shine brush on better? No airbrush. Ardcoat, the stuff in the bottle, you can brush that on. Ardcoat, the spray, if you don't want the other stuff glossy, you probably want to mask it off. You could airbrush it. Future Floor Shine, you can use a brush to apply it. Just apply it in very thin layers. Let it dry, then apply another layer. Let it dry. Now, what's fun about Future is it's got what's a property what they call is self-leveling. So basically, you can lay it on the surface real fast, and then it'll kind of even out over the surface, and it'll just creep out like that, which is pretty cool. So, you know, but again, oh, the Ardcoat is brush on? Yeah. So yeah, you can brush on the Ardcoat. I think using Ardcoat would probably be the easiest. Although, when I use Ardcoat, I tend to apply, like if I'm going for a really kind of glossy kind of look on, say, like a Tyranid or something like that, I take like a little bit of the Ardcoat, put it on my palette, take a dollop of clean water, mix it into the Ardcoat and apply it. And then let that dry, and then apply another one, but the opposite. And then I'll do another final layering, and I'll really kind of thin, like a 3-to-1 or even 2-to-1 water to Ardcoat. Really kind of thin it down, and I'll apply it somewhat heavily over the surface so that it looks pretty, you know, like watery looking. And when it dries, though, it dries with a really smooth shine. But that's about 3 layers, though. The Gim, Dr. Santos. I've stayed at Chris's house. He speaks the truth when he says he'll try to kill you with meat overdose. A meat overdose. Yeah, well, you know, I mean. Full Metal Haggis. Not a ginger Kris, but definitely from Scotland. Good, that's good. I mean, you know, I've had haggis before. It's good. I enjoyed it. I like it. There's not a lot of cooking I enjoy, like out of, like, say, like Ireland or Scotland, like the recipes and stuff like that, or even from Britain itself. Yeah, like, you know, you just boil the crap out of stuff. I just no, 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 no. But haggis though is good. Haggis is good. I enjoy it. I'm making myself hungry now thinking about it. Dr. Santos, good to be back home though. Getting back to the hobby. Cool. Awesome. That's good though. That's good. That's good that you're home. Kind of getting yourself back to normal. You know, everybody wants to be, you know, just, I think at zero, right? Just everybody wants to just be cool and just, you know, just do their thing and just, you know, yeah. Mad Cow Crazy, Dr. Santos, do like I do. I always see the positive in the negative and the negative in the positive. And, sorry, that part was covered up. You can now dictate a lot of your house, or dedicate a lot of your house to miniatures. Yes, you can. Dedicate a lot to them, to the minis. Because the minis want more space. The minis will always want more space. Always. Time we at here. Holy man, it's already 1:30. We only got 32 minutes left of the show. 32 minutes. What shall we do with our 32 minutes? Hey, we don't have a name for the show yet. We need a name for the show. Oh, there we go. Prawn Ham Dance. Episode 185. Monkey Prime speaks the true. Aaron Seach. The best beer on the planet comes from the British Isles. Sure. I like Guinness. Guinness is good. You know what, though? I think really it's kind of like, you know, no offense to everybody else, but I mean, a lot of my favorite drinks come out of Ireland. So, you know. I guess if I ever hit the UK, I guess I'm hitting Ireland first, I guess. Or maybe last. Maybe I should hit that one last, right? Hit Ireland last. Maybe. I don't know. Kind of curious to see how, you know, how I can man up next to any of the locals. Just dedicate like a whole day. Just go find some pub, like some old timers, and just sit down. All right, listen here, you bunch of puffs. We're gonna drink the day away. Let's go. I'll probably kill my liver though. In fact, I might die in Ireland. Who knows? That's the story of my life. Anyway, Eric Fountain, sorry, Aaron Seach, the best beer comes from my house. Aaron Seach, episode 185, the show with no name. I think we've done that title before, actually. Vasily Simcoe, Kris, do you collect any other armies except Eldar? I do not collect any other armies except Eldar, because I've collected many armies over the years, and I've always come back to Eldar. I've had Space Marines, I've had Chaos, I've had Orcs, Tyranids, Tau. I haven't done Necrons, though. Yeah, and I've always just come back to Elves, and I was just stick with Eldar. I like Eldar, and that's when I started building up to Apocalypse type scales, because I like Apocalypse as well, and so, you know, yeah. So, although I am currently assembling Primaris Marines, so, you know, who knows what I'll do with those? Who knows? The Gim, no Star Wars talk. I'm in therapy over that last movie. Yeah, I know, Gim, you didn't like that movie. I don't know why. You'll have to write an essay. You have to write an essay on why you didn't like The Last Jedi. Dr. Santos is going to go do some painting tomorrow. Got a lot of stuff to get back to. My sons are waiting for me. Alrighty then. Dr. Santos again. Let the porgs love you. Let them love you. Feel the love of the porg. Dark Commission, episode 185. Painting is happy little molecules holding hands. Mad Cow Crazy the Gim, The Last Jedi was so bad. Mad Cow Crazy didn't like it either, so, you know, at least you're not alone, Gim. Big Whiskey, hit Ireland last if you want to remember the rest of your trips. Clayton Tate, episode 185. Radioactive resin means a dank Christmas. A dank. A dank? Oh, but Mo, the dank. Full Metal Haggis. If you do head to Ireland, Kris, don't tell them how glad you are to be in the UK. Well, no, of course not. I would. Yeah, I've got that. Like, if I'm in Ireland, I'm going to say I'm happy to be in Ireland. Ireland, right? If I'm in Scotland, I'm going to say I'm happy to be in Scotland. You know. And I think, you know, and I think if I went to the rest of the island, I'd be, you know, I'm glad to be in England, right? When that's that way, everybody, not nobody's insulted or anything like that, right? We're keeping it very, very politically correct. We're keeping it very PC in that regards, right? Because yeah, I know Irish are, you know, But yeah, damn, it'd be fun though. It'd be fun to hit Ireland though. Oh, David Vaughn. I always hear about Ireland, Scotland, and England. Never hear about Wales. No love for Wales. Okay, we'll see. That's the thing, right? Right, because Wales, and then I don't know, like England. I mean, like what's England divided out? Because I know England's got a bunch of portions to it too, right? Because I mean, there's Wales. There's oh, I'm not googling this. I'm not googling it. But anyway. Jordan Smith, Wales don't count. I'll let you guys fight amongst that one. I have no say because I've never been there, so I can't say. I've never toured land. I actually should probably tour the land. Yeah, the Welsh. That's it. That's the other one. Welsh. Kublai Khan. What about the Welsh? Yeah. What about the Welsh? Yeah, the Wales. Well, the Wales. Yeah, the Wales. The Welsh. What's the other one? Anyway. Jogman in Scotland is part of the UK. Ireland is kind of part of Ireland, part of the UK. Is it? Are they part? I know there was some disagreement way back in the day. Not way back, well, a little while ago. Henry Miller. What's a whale? A whale? Save the whales? Dark Commission episode 25, Save the Whales. Oh, jeez. Prod Dad's gotta love Fireman Sam. Dude, Vaughn comes from Wales. Okay. I've never been there. Sir Peanut Butter. Kris, did you consider starting 30K back when the rest of Mini Wargaming was picking legions? Oh yeah, definitely. I would probably go Imperial Fist because I already have what's his name there, Pollux, and he's the first Crimson Fist, and I would probably do like an early kind of Crimson Fist kind of thing. Yeah, I'm Crimson Fist fan. They were the iconic Space Marines to me, and I've always had an affinity for the Crimson Fist. I love the color scheme. The color scheme is really cool. This dark blue with the deep vermilion with it, you know. It just always speaks to me. Greenleaf Terrain at Kris. Make a video. Kris joins the IRA for a day. I don't know how well that would go. I don't think I could join for the day. I don't think they would have me for the day. Jordan Smith, LOL, save the whales. Emperor Champion, Northern Ireland is part of the UK. Yes. Right? No? Maybe? Yes? Emperor Champion, Northern Ireland. Oh, yeah, I already read that. Nibbled. Because Dorn. Yes, Dorn. I like Dorn. Right? Dorn. The Gim. And because they hail from Earth, right? They're the chapter of Earth. So they're the Earthling. They're the Earthling Space Marines. Right? So, yeah. Of course, because like I'm probably gonna be working on some Primaris, and I'm gonna do how some of you might remember from my Instagram. I also done a shoulder pad for Josh for his Death Guard or Death Watch force, and I did a Anishinaabe Thunderbird, and I was gonna use that as the chapter symbol for Space Marines, right? A Thunderbird. And I thought of a chapter name for him, the Thunderer chapter. And I was thinking of making them like they might be possibly an offshoot of the Imperial Fists. Who knows? We don't know, right? So because they're from Earth, kind of thing. And so yeah. But I was thinking of doing them like with probably like with a couple feathers, and doing some kind of more like Native American type icons on them and stuff like that, like for the squad markings. Kind of Space Wolfish, but not quite, So yeah. Emperor Champion, Emperor Champion. Crimson Fists are also how I got into 30K Fists. Yeah, cool. Where am I? Dark Commission. The reason humpbacks can be heard thousands of miles away is because they've got huge choir behind them. Okay. Prawn Hammonds. Chris Kemp on gangs? What? Aaron Siege, episode 185. Join the IRA and save the whales. Man, you guys are looking to get me into trouble. Full Metal Haggis. Episode 185. Fist or not to fist? To fist or not to fist? Well. Clayton Tate, a dork is a whale's penis. There, you know that now. Disflux. What is that Hansu thing from that Kris does? What? Hansu? Hansu? Hansel? 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 Anyway. Dorn Jr. Sup, Josh? Sup? Wait, where's Josh? Did Josh leave a comment? I didn't see Josh leave a comment. Oh, you must see him pop into the chat. I don't know. Prawn Ham Dan said, Chris, wouldn't White Scars be a good fit? White Scars? No, I don't like the color scheme. I don't like the color scheme of White Scars. I do like the idea that all these guys, like, you know, cruising around on bikes and stuff like that, you know. But otherwise, no. I don't identify much with the White Scars. I mean, yeah, I guess they have the whole Mongolian mustachy thing going on, but no, I don't. The Gim at Full Metal Haggis, I see what you did there. Sir Peanut Butter reminded me of the old Native American Dark Angels. Yeah, well, because like the Deathwing, right? Remember the Deathwing all had like the eagle feathers all hanging from them, and the lore was back in the day, like I don't know, the reason why they did that was because they had saved a planet that was, you know, like some Native American type planet or something like that, and the Dark Angels, you know, something about that. I can't remember what the hell it all was about. Something along those lines. Anyway. Mad Cow Crazy, I sent you a new Way of the Brush logo. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Do I want to look? It's like the Jaws poster, but it's a porn coming up. It's funny. I'm sure you guys can Google it. Go Google something. The Gim. In Iceland, they have a penis museum. There is a whale penis on display. It's bigger than my wife. The penis? That seemed like the obvious question. Well, Lee comes from Iceland. He never told me about a penis museum. He's been keeping this a secret. Lee, if Lee's watching, Lee, you've been keeping that a secret, man. A penis museum, really? Mini Wargamer Josh, I am everywhere and nowhere at the same time. Steamer Demon, 16 road wheels clean off mold lines, 16 more to go. Losing the will to live. Stephen Henry, so Josh is Batman, aka Night Hunter, or Alfarius? Don't know. Who is he? We don't know. Is he Batman? Is that what everybody calls Night Hunter? Batman? Yeah, he's Batman. What time are we at here? Holy crap, we got 19 minutes left of the show. Let's do some more emails because we don't have that many. So, headphones. Email time. Email time. Might help if I pick an email. There we go. This is from Ben. A little fuzzy, but here's some pics from Awaken Realm Studio on the build so far. The head is getting a little bit of filing. And so he has been really excited about his Warlord Titan conversion, I guess. He's got a Warlord Titan head here, and then he's got a 3D printed wolf head. And so anybody who was watching last episode, yeah, he was showing us pictures of his project. I thought he was making it because I was like, wow, Ben's got like a huge ass studio, and I see all these painting stations. I'm like, wait a second, I'm looking at a paint studio here. And so it's Awaken Realms that's doing his work, and I assume that this is the pictures that Awaken Realms had sent him. of the work in progress of his project. So it's very, very cool. I like it. And Awakened Realms does really nice work. I think they've done some work for Mini Wargaming. I'm pretty sure. And I've seen pictures of their work before, and they do really great stuff. I think they also didn't they do like a game of their own or something? They were producing their own miniatures? Something like that? I can't remember. Either way, the head, I think I like the size of the head. But could it be bigger? You know what I mean? Like this length of the head here looks pretty darn huge. Is the head big enough? Maybe, I don't know. I guess we'd kind of have to see it in the body, in the torso. Oh, a little teddy bear, ever cute little teddy bear. Anywho, awesome stuff. Thank you for sending that in, and I don't know, keeping us up to date on your project. Next one is from Carl, aka Guy Muir, aka Beer and Blood Bowl, aka the guy's music who we heard at the beginning of this segment. Hi Kris and fellow monkeys, hope you're all having an awesome Christmas holiday. Just thought I'd stop by and share my latest Blood Bowl team with you. Thank you to Mike at Squiggle's Journey for saving me the arduous task of painting them. Ha ha ha. Anyway, monkeys and Monkey Master, I give you the Brecon Beacon Bogey Pickers. Whoa. Okay, hold on. Let me say that a whole bunch of times, kids. The Brecon Beacon Bogey Pickers. The Brecon Bogey Beacon. The Brecon Beacon Pogey. No, Pogey. Pogey. The Brecon Beacon Pogey Bogey Pickers. Brecon Beacon Bogey Peckers. 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 Oh man, making me all mess that up. Anyway, much love to you all, Guy Muir. And so let's have a look at his brand new spanking team, and he's got some goblins with some yetis. Some goblins. Are these the new goblins? Yeah, these are the new ones. Very nice. And I think these are old goblins or yetis. Oh, look, he's on the spring. He's got spring feet. That's awesome. That's awesome. He's got little springs on his feet. He's got like, oh, he's like a spider goblin or something. And we've got a big orc boy. Or is he a black orc? I think he's just an orc, right? Yeah, so we got some, I think these are yetis or trolls. I don't know. Either way, they look cool. Awesome stuff. I like the paint job. Very cool. I love this guy with the springs. That's hilarious. He's just giving her on his springs. His boing, 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 boing. And this little guy. Yeah, this guy's kind of freaky looking. Really nice paint jobs, though, for these little guys. You see, he's got his tongue hanging out. That's funny. God bless Blood Bowl for having humor, for remaining humorous, you know. Prawn Hamdens, Kris, Brecon Beacons are in Wales. Oh, are they? Okay. Is it, that's a legit thing? Oh, we're getting the bum side now. Yeah, I like the color scheme. I like the paint job overall, man. It's just really, it's really nice, clean. Some goblins for googling. I've never faced goblins before in Blood Bowl. I think I'd get too distracted with trying to kick all their asses. Trying to like knock them all down and kill them all. These guys got to be the blitzers. Hey, this guy's got snot dripping from his nose. Hey, big old boogie. Really, shouldn't the catcher have like snot dripping from his nose so he can keep like something sticky in his hand so he doesn't like go with the ball? I like this guy. This guy's cool. Oh, this guy's got to be a blitzer. Either way. Oh, is that it? That was it. Aww. Aww. is enjoying it. Well, thank you, Carl, for sending that in. Awesome stuff. Love the team. Very funny. Very cool. I don't know. I got nothing else to say. And whoever did that paint job for you, awesome work. Yeah, let's do this last email because what time we at here? We're almost 10 minutes left of the show. We got one more email left. This is from our buddy Clayton Tate. He just sent it, so everybody out there, send in emails because I am completely caught up in emails. So keep those emails coming. Otherwise, I'm not going to do the show. I'm just not going to do it. I'm just not going to do it. Screw it. You know what? I'm going to stop right now. This is from Clayton. This was based on the Battle Wagon chassis. I cut in half and widened it about an inch about 2 years ago or more. I'm doing a 2K tournament in Feb, so I want this to be the Army centerpiece. I went to town converting it. It has a burster gun, which does boom and 3 double big shooters, and it hits on 4s. Wow, amazing. The tracks are third party from Blood and Skull Industries. The wheels were made from 25mm bases and plastic hard. The rest is GW bits, 45 caliber shell casing, green stuff, and flock. Wah! And Merry Christmas. So let's have a look. Holy kermolies. Look at this freaking thing. This is awesome. Oh man, look at the tracks. That is freaking cool, man. Look at that gun. That's huge. This is cool, man. Oh wow, you can see where he totally widened it, eh? This thing is like a beast. Oh, look at the big shell coming out the back. And he's got like this smoke in it. Clayton, this is freaking cool. Look at the bomb bay loading. Little grots and everything. Oh, this is freaking cool, man. I love this element. I love that you got the smoke coming out and it's like loading the big shells in through the back. I love that you went to try and make this big behemoth make sense. I like that you was like, no, this thing's got to make sense. Yeah, that's the whole loading thing. That's cool, man. That is freaking cool. It's got another one loading up there. Oh man. Now I want to see this painted up now. I want to see this painted. What colors are you going to paint it? Like what's your oh, that's cool. Oh, you got a little piece in there for when it shoots. That is really cool. That's awesome. That's very inspirational, Clayton. That is really freaking awesome. I'm at a loss for words. I have nothing to say. It's really great stuff. It makes me question, what am I doing with my life? No, it doesn't actually. But that's really great. That's really great stuff, though, Clayton. Awesome stuff. Thank you for sending that in. That's just blowing my mind. I love how you can see like every stage of it. Like that's really cool, man. I mean, if you once you get that painted as a centerpiece for your army, if you don't win anything for that, then the organizers that you went to are complete effing morons. Because I mean, unless of course you throw a crap paint job on it, then yeah, I can see why you lose. Holy crap, we don't have a name for the show. Dark Commission. The Broken Bacon Bony Pigging. What? I can't use that. I can't use that. The Welsh bloke. It's a national park, Kris. It's lovely, but the models you're showing are representative of some of the inhabitants. Huh? The Blood Bowl team? Is that what we're talking about there? Blood Bowl team? Yeah. Snot coming out of a snotling nose. They're not snotlings. Those are grots. Snotlings are smaller. Aren't they? Prawn Ham Dance, the Christmas Existential Crisis Special. That's it. That's it right there. That's too funny not to use. That's a good one. That's a good one. Because I can kind of identify with that. Shit, where am I? Okay, here we go. Oh, I didn't even change the Twitch thing yet. Oops. I forgot to change the Twitch name. Damn. Getting sloppy in my old age. Getting sloppy. What time is it? Oh, we've got 7 minutes left of the show. Oh my God, 7 minutes left. Oh, the humanity. Oh, jeez. There we go. There we go. Update. Updated. There. Holy carmoles. Why is that freaking out? Why was that freaking out on me? What's going on? Where do we go from here? What next? Yeah, I like that. The Christmas Existential Crisis Special. Yeah, that about sums it up. Clay Tate, thanks man. I'm going to paint it in Mephiston red and rusty beat up colors. Cool. Oh, that's gonna be cool. Like with like black and white checkers and stuff. That'd be awesome, dude. Oh man, you got to keep us up to date on that. Like if that's February, I mean, yeah. Oh no, but do you still post to that one forum? You're gonna have to send me a link again for that forum that you were posting your previous works on. Are you gonna be posting to that forum, like your updates and stuff like that? In case anybody who wants to really kind of keep up with what you're doing, send me a link and I'll post it elsewhere or in, I don't know, somewhere. I'll post it somewhere. Clayton Tate, my elder opponent tied it up for 3 turns with his army, so he couldn't shoot, and it can't fall back and shoot. Oh, really? Battle Wings can't fall back and shoot? That doesn't seem right. Mad Cow Crazy, best name of the show was already posted. The Hair E Tickle Show. King 555. The way the brush episode 1. My brush is in the red bag. I don't get it. Clayton Tate. Also, the tank's name is Bodacious, continuing the theme of the Orcs vehicles with nice names in Dawn of War, Daisy, Beauty, etc. Mick Whiskey, if you got time, I sent one more email. Yeah, okay. We got 5 minutes. Yeah, I think we can get to one more. Clayton Tate, Dawa form is largely dead and everyone has moved to Facebook. Oh, really? Okay. So then, okay, then post it on the Way the Brush Facebook page. Feel free to post updates. Post updates, please. I'm asking you. Post updates. In fact, post what you got there on the Facebook page. And yeah. Dark Commission. I love the weekly title naming. Great fun when time is tight. Yeah, because it's kind of like a bad scramble. It's like, oh, let's grab, let's, you know, just pick anything. Because we need a name to the show. Because the show cannot have a name. Cannot not have a name. Cannot not have a name. There we go. I think that's what I said the first time, wasn't it? Oh, right, email. Yeah. Proud Ham Dance. Clayton, do you post your work in progresses anywhere? Yes, do you, Clayton? Is there anywhere else you post work in progress? Because Clayton has a lot of other work like he's done for his orc stuff. He's got like some really great conversions that he's done in the past, like years ago. And I think like yeah. Clayton says I added you to the Facebook group and I'll post on Way the Brush. Okay, cool. Thank you. Yes. And so let's do an email from McWhiskey. Hello, Kris. Just returned from the government-sponsored cruise to the Persian Gulf. Government, is that what they call it when you go on tours? It's a government-sponsored cruise. That's funny. A government-sponsored cruise to the Persian Gulf. So I have no minis painted, but I'm a welder, so I found other ways to be creative. I have a few more, but I will have to wait until I return home for those. Enjoy. Also, the jig is hinged, so it opens and closes. I didn't get any pictures, McWhiskey. You didn't send me pictures. You didn't send me any pictures. No, there's no pictures. Okay, so while McWhiskey tries to send a picture, I am going to continue to look at this chat here. Clayton Tate, Google Clayton Tate now burn log, and the half-defunct forum post should come up. Yeah, because I remember there was an org forum that you used to go to all the time, and yeah, you used to post there and stuff. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Clayton Tate, but no, it's just what's up with local friends and here mostly. Yeah. No, so if you ever get the chance, like, hunt down Clayton's work, he's really, really good. And I mean, like, Clayton, he's a well-established artist. I mean, he did Dave's children's book. What the hell was the book called? Trolls. It was Trolls. I drew a blank there. Trolls. Clayton was the artist who drew up all the pages, right? Like, he did all the line work, right? And then Dave had colored them or something like that. He just did the line work, something, or other. Anyway. Clayton, I refuse to post work in progress to conversions. I haven't finished anymore. Like I said, the wagon sat for 2 years, so I'm the guy that starts a project and stops, and I don't want to be that guy on the internet. Yeah. Mad Cow Crazy, my life lesson of the day: how to see the positive in the negative. I'm getting a puppy next year. Cool. Because I probably have to euthanize my dog early next year. Whoa, what? Jeez. Frick, dude, that's freaking grim. I don't know why I'm laughing, but maybe it's kind of like Dr. Hibbert from The Simpsons. You know, he just kind of laughs and delivers bad news. Yeah. How to see the positive and negative. He's getting a puppy next year. He's like, hey, I'm getting a puppy. Why? Because I'm putting down my other dog. Yeah. That's grim. Thanks, Mad Cow. Just taking us down a notch. You know, like, you know, we're building up to something. We're feeling good, full of Christmas cheer, and then Mad Cow takes us down a couple pegs, and then what was it? Oh, Dr. Xantos took us down a couple more pegs. You know, thank you for keeping us real, really. Mad Cow. Thank you for keeping us grounded in reality. Prawn Ham Dance. Yeah, I just realized that that I'm the unfinished work in progress guy. I'm getting better using Twitter to hold me to account. Yeah, same here. I've got tons of stuff. That's my whole army is work in progress. I mean, you know, yeah. Blah. Clayton Tate. Yep, you got it. Yeah, the line work. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because I remember Dave was doing a lot of the coloring and stuff like that. The coloring. McWhiskey, yeah, you got it. Stealth mode is the best I've done. Also the quickest. Yeah, well, I mean, I didn't get no pictures. There was no pictures in that email. McWhiskey? McWhiskey! Or is this your way of stalling me up? Is this your way of stalling me up? I think he's trying to stall me up. Cujo Painting, hello. Hello. McWhiskey, the attaché. Yeah, the attaché. I mean, yeah. Send... Damn it. Send us a damn attachment already. Oh, there we go. Let's see. Did we get... Oh, yeah, we got pictures this time. Okay, here we go. Here, the piece de resistance. Now that McWhiskey has built it up a bit, let's have a look at what he has been working on. So he hasn't been able to finish projects, like painting projects. But here we go. This is what he's been welding. Holy crap, this is cool. Oh, you guys can't see it. Oops. Here we go. Look at this. Is this like a mug holder or something? Or is this just some, like, art? This is crazy. and scary all at the same time. This is cool. I thought this was like a mug, or maybe it's like a keg holder or something. It looks like it should be a coffee mug holder. That's awesome. That's where did you find a Robin action figure? That's. Do you do this kind of stuff on your own, like regularly, like this kind of metal sculpture kind of stuff? Because like, dude, this is awesome stuff. Like this is the kind of shit you can throw on Etsy. You know what I mean? Like, and make a buck from it if you so desire. Oh, it's big old bearings there. That's really cool. That's too much, dude. Like this is just, it's too much lulz. It's too much lulz. And this, yeah, it's like McWhiskey. Is this like a cup holder or something? What is it? McWhiskey attachment should be there. Hopefully, not sure why they weren't the first time. I don't know why either. Yeah, McWhiskey. What is the deal with this thing? The big skull. What is the deal with this? I must know. Is this like a cup holder, or is this just like a paperweight? Like what is it? Please, I must know. I'm not stopping the show until I get an answer. Damn it. I must know. But like this other stuff, man. I mean, like, do you do this stuff on a regular basis? Because this stuff is like really freaking cool. Like that's the kind of stuff that, I mean, you can if you want to make an extra dollar, you could sell and make an extra dollar. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. The Gims asking McWhiskey, are you a materials tech in the Army? I don't know. McWhiskey, just art, I guess, but it could be converted easily enough. Yeah, but McWhiskey, what is that skull? What is it, man? I gotta know. What is that skull? Because that's cool, man. And the spider, I'm still looking at the spider with the Robin on it. That's too hilarious, man. Like, I mean, you could easily, you know, just put that up on Etsy and, you know, $100 bucks. Need $100? That's your $100 sitting right there. It might be worth more than that, actually, but, you know, I'm just saying, I'm just throwing an arbitrary price tag on it. I mean, it might be worth more than that, you know, but anyway, all I'm saying is that if you ever were to make an extra buck, I think that's how you're going to make an extra buck, man. Sugars! Ahoy! Just got on now just to catch the end. Yeah, it's the end of the show, dude. McWhiskey, I do some stuff when I have time. Not much. Yes, but what about the skull? Tell me about the skull, please. You're holding out on me now, aren't you? You freaking guy. You're holding out on me. Fine, I'm going to end the show. I'm just going to end the show. I'm not going to get an answer. I'm not going to get an answer. I'm just going to end the show pissed off because McWhiskey wouldn't tell me about the freaking skull. Look at, I'm already getting mad. Dude, please, come on. I'm waiting for freaking suspense here. McWhiskey's a Marine welder, not Army. Oh. I know. Damn Army guys, eh? Freaking Army. Because Gim was Army. Gim, you were Army. No, you were artillery, weren't you? Gim? Or were you Army? I can't remember. Was it Army or artillery? I can't remember. But anyway. McWhiskey, what about the skull? Oh, what is the skull? Is it just a statue, or is it a cup holder, or what? What's the deal? Is it a candle holder? Is it a candle? It's a candle holder, isn't it? It's a candle holder, right? Is that what it is? It's a candle holder? The Gib, LOL, incoming Kris rant. That's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna start ranting here. Prawn ham dance. Do Marine welders do it better? According to Marine welders, yeah, probably. Unless, of course, they had a weld off. A weld off? Yeah, weld off. They had a good old fashioned Army Navy weld off. That doesn't sound right. McWhiskey, you're killing me, buddy. You're killing me. My God, man. My God. I'm just gonna sit here. Okay, here we go. Make whiskey. The skull is just a skull. Nothing special. Damn it! Jeez. I thought it was like a cup holder or like a candle holder or something like that. Like, I thought it had some sort of, you know. Damn it. Oh, man. The Gim. I was in the Canadian Forces. I was land, and I was a grease monkey. Oh, okay. He was a grease monkey. He greased monkeys, because that's what we use in Canada. Is greased monkeys. Lots of greased monkeys. AKA mechanic. Oh, okay. Alright, I don't think we could go any lower than that. I'm just kind of I'm done. I'm done. It's snowing like hell out there. Oh, look at all the freaking snow out there. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die in this building. I'm gonna be all alone in this building and I'm gonna die. Anyway, in case I don't die. If you have any questions, comments, you want to drum up some extra exposure, your commission painting service, or you just want to show off what you're working on, or, you know, you have some deep burning concerns about something you're worried about you're not doing right, or you just want to explore different techniques, you're brand new to the hobby, or you're well established and just, you know, like I said, just anything and everything, send your questions, comment to Kris at Mini Wargaming. T-shirts, Way the Brush t-shirts, help the cause. And of course, join me on waythebrush.com. That's the central hub now of the monkeydom. Until I get a logo and everything like that. Yeah. So, yeah. waythebrush.com in the description below. Go there. It's got the Discord links. It's got the Facebook links. It's got the Twitter links. It's got the Instagram links. It's got the Monkey Shrine. It even has, in case you're not sure when the shows are showing up or anything like that, I have another page set up where the live feeds will always be appearing. The links for the shirts and stuff like that is at the site. Everything's at the site. Go to waythebrush.com. Go now. Go waythebrush.com and go to subscribe. It's at the bottom of the page. It's at the very bottom of the page. You got to scroll all the way down. There's a little subscribe. Subscribe for newsletters, because I have been trying to do more with my blog function on the site, and so it's actually kind of different. I do have another blog, Riders of the Cosmic Serpent. I hardly ever use that. It's more of just like a reposting zone these days. And so with the actual blog, I think I actually will try and write more of just kind of, you know, what's ever on my brain at the time and kind of things and updates and whatevers and, yeah, stuff like that. And so, yeah. Thanks for watching. Happy wargaming. Take care of your brushes. They'll take care of you. And I will see you guys. Actually, when will I see you guys? I was thinking, too, the other day, actually. Let me pull up my calendar here. What are we today? We are the 23rd. Will we have an episode on the 30th? We may. We may. Don't hold me to it, but we may have an episode on the 30th. And on the 6th. I think the 6th we will have an episode. Yes. And I'm thinking now. The 6th, I think we may do as a giveaway. Maybe the 6th or the 13th. For the new year. Especially if you guys send me emails, because, you know, you guys got to keep sending me emails, because otherwise I'm not going to do the show. But I'm thinking the 6th we'll do a giveaway show, because I haven't done one in a while. And so I figured, well, let's start the new year off. Let's do giveaways, right? Let's do a giveaway. So I'm thinking the 6th. I'm thinking the 6th. Let's say the 6th for now. For now. The 6th. January 6th, 2018. Will be a giveaway special. I'm not 100% sure if I will do a show on the 30th, but we'll make up for it on the 6th, because we're going to have giveaways. What am I giving away? Not a clue. Probably going to do like some excess model kits I have lying around, some stuff I'm not using, and I don't know. Yeah. Big giveaways. Big giveaways. So, yeah, I think we're going to do that on the 6th. I think we're going to have a giveaway special. And, of course, anybody who's familiar with how we do giveaways around here, it'll be a good time, won't it? It'll be a good time. And so, see you guys later. Merry Christmas for everybody who celebrates Christmas, and everybody who doesn't. Still, have a good time either way. Enjoy life. Enjoy painting. Get out there and paint something. I mean, I'm looking at Clayton Tate's work, and I'm like, what am I doing with my life? Like, that conversion was just freaking awesome. I'm like, I'm wasting my life here. Like, I gotta make something great. Clayton Tate, does mini wargaming have a gargantuan squig lying around? I need two. I don't know if we do. I want to say we do, but I don't think we do. I don't think so. The Gim, Merry Christmas, you filthy monkeys. Don't fling the poo. Broad ham dance. I'm flying back from Bulgaria in the 6th, so it works for me. Alrighty, well, I will see you guys later. Yeah, and I think we will not do a show on the 30th. I think I'll take a Saturday off. But on the following Saturday, on the 6th of January, yeah, I think we'll do a giveaway show. So spread the word. Giveaway. Ooh, giveaways. What are we going to give away? I have no idea, but we're going to give away stuff. We're gonna, all sorts of stuff. Stuff. You know, things and stuff. Things and stuff we're going to give away. Not too much. I don't know. Maybe I'll bug Matt. I'll see if I can get something off Matt. Yeah, we'll see. All right, guys. Take care of your brushes. They'll take care of you. I'm on the wrong freaking computer for this anyway. I got to shut it off over here. Oh, man. Should just call the show Amateur Hour. Later, duders.